So here we are, season number 1 of 2020 for the Martin Sports Car Club iRacing League. Here we are at the last and final round at the famous Sebring International Raceway, with a lot of the guys that stuck out through the whole remainder of the season are going to put on a really great show tonight. So to give everybody some information about the track, it is in Sebring, Florida, so it is a home track for a lot of the guys that come out. And if you look at the sky, it's kind of overcast, and also the sun is setting, so it should make for an interesting second race in our 2-heat format that we have. So our commentators are myself and also Lexi Plumley.
Hola?
Oh boy. Yes, we're really rusty, so we apologize for anything that will happen tonight as far as the buttons or what was said, but we haven't done any commentary or broadcast for about 2 months, so oh well, we'll see how it goes. All right, so moving on down, don't know if there we go. So we do have a grid. So Jesse Olson is in pole position, followed by Justin Hall, and what will happen? What? Something. Oh, I think maybe the start happened. Did I miss the time? Well, there we go. There is our start.
You're too late. Look at all the cars.
Yep, and there are TCR cars. So the Podium Hunters are first and second place right off the bat. And let's go ahead and get our race timing tower information. So Jesse Olson right there moves into second as Joven gets into first place, and he is our championship leader at the moment, and see if he can close this thing out. So you can notice up in the leaderboard, we have some names up there. So as kind of a tradition that I normally do for the last race of the season, I normally change people's names to something funny that somewhat or no what resembles their name.
Can I read them out loud?
So yeah, sure, you can read them out loud if you like.
OMG, what is that?
It's a bubble butt puppy. Or he ate a bar of soap and he tooted a bubble. Someone gave him a bath on the inside. I don't want to know what that thing smells like when it finally bursts. So
I can't stop laughing.
All right, so let's get the.
I'll read out loud the board.
All right, go ahead and read out the board, and I will go through the field here with some guys. Hey, Junie changed his picture as well. So one of the great things about these TCR cars that we have is they are very evenly matched all across the board. So you can see that there's a lot of people that are really nose to tail. So there is Jesse Olson in second place. But you can see the back stretch here between 16 and 17, which is also sunset. Oh, there goes Justin Hall. Looked like he was diving on the inside. But one thing about these cars is they are very cool. Oh, somebody went way, way wide on that one. Not sure who that was, but somebody did go pretty wide through there.
That's the thing in the race.
Yep, so Joven does have the fastest lap at a 2:19. And whoa, someone just blew right past those guys. That might have been Ryan Flannery through there, going through. What you got? Yes, read the board.
Yes, my number 1 is my van, not your van.
Yep,
No, I don't.
Joven.
Oh, Mary, Kate, and Ashlyn.
Olson, like Jesse Olson.
Oh, I'm 101 years old.
Who do you always make fun of being 100 years old?
Justin.
Yep, and he just had a birthday, so now he's 101.
Well, happy late birthday. So. Jesse with an N. What does that say?
It's Tom Jessen, so it's Jesse with an N, Jessen.
Oh, Jessen. Oh.
Yep.
Rye, bread, and flan.
Ryan Flannery.
What's changing? Justin Barella.
Barbarella.
Barbarella?
Justin Barrera. Yep.
Justin Barbarella.
Yep.
Hand my Gatorade.
Andy Gatorade.
Oh.
Andy Gatorade, yes.
Dean Dibbly-Doo.
Dean Dibdall. Yep.
Dean Dibbly-Doo. Hit me in the rear at Chris Wells.
Yes, because he always gets hit from behind.
Yeah. It's like that dog when he puts the bubble.
Yep.
Oh, look at you, Dad.
Oh yeah, it's National Beer Day, so that's the biggest beer stein I could find. So happy National Beer Day to everybody. Speaking of, whoa, look at the slide for that that man there. Junie Thompson comes on the inside and there side by side as they plummet 4 wheels. Tokyo drifts through that last corner, but gave up way too many spots. So there goes Banana Man through the section as he follows Junie through. Oh, and Banana Man, I think they're going to go 3 wide through here. I know you got some names, but how this is not going to... Oh, they turn in really close. Zane Plumey takes a much tighter line and slower with these cars.
That's the lap of the race.
Yep,
sorry.
for Jesse Olsen. That's okay. And they exit 3 wide. So look at that line of cars going through there, which is just absolutely nuts for these guys. So again, great racing with these cars. We do love these a lot.
Kev, my Adams?
My Adidas.
Oh.
Kevin Medina.
Oh, let's see. Big Banana Boy.
Yeah, Banana Man, Michael.
Major Idiot in third?
That's me.
Third? Dad, that's not true. You're not a major. I'm a major idiot.
Major Idiot the third.
I'm major idiot. Junie Macaroni.
Junie Macaroni. For Junie Thompson.
Yeah.
Look at these boys weaving in and out.
Yeah. Eat more brownies.
Shane Brown.
Oh, okay. Jason
Houghton. Actually, I didn't know he was going to race with us tonight, so I did not change his name, unfortunately, and he didn't make the race. So there is Shane in 14th place. I think he had a little bit of issue going through Sunset. So here are these guys bringing up the rear. So this is the last 3 or 4 guys.
How did the dog have a bubble in his butt? I just want to know.
Well, I think if you want to ask, I think somebody blew a bubble. Oh, Kevin, who was that? Kevin Medina? Yes, it was Kevin Medina just plowed into the back of Banana Man. Banana split his back bumper. And now we have a 4-way.
Big Banana Boy.
Yeah, we have 4-way battles over 100 miles an hour going into the S's. And side by side for these guys. Oh, look at it. Just chops off the nose and all over the curb. So speaking of National Beer Day, whoa, Kevin Medina gets into the back bumper and T-bows him and pushes him off course. That gives Zane Plumey and Junie Thompson a chance to go in. So these guys are going to recoup. And
recoup?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about chicken. Recoup, and hopefully they can keep racing. So
you were telling me about the dog?
I think the somebody had blown a bubble and it landed on the dog's butt. I don't think he blew a bubble out of his butt.
Wait, what? But why didn't it pop?
Maybe it just didn't touch his tail yet.
Or his butt?
Or, yeah, well, that too.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Bubble butt, dog. All right, how about we go up front here? There you go. So the top 3 guys, first, second, and third, is Jovan, followed by Jesse, followed by Justin Hall, with somebody's orange MR2 in the background there as one of the cars.
I can't stop laughing.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. So, very overcast day as the sun is setting here in Sebring. Shane Brown is coming out of the pit, so he probably had to go in for a fast repair. And you only get 1 fast repair in the league this year, which is trying to help calm down some of the drivers that got very, very aggressive. And another thing, too, since we do 2 20-minute races, I know a lot of also that did make a lot of people a little more aggressive than they normally would in a 45-minute race. So we'll talk about what's going on for season number 2 during the second race, and because we have some great racing here, as Justin Hall is looking for a way past Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen there. And speaking of kids, but of course they're not kids anymore, Jesse is an expecting dad. So they're going to have a kid here within the next 3-ish months, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's going to be a new dad. So congratulations to him.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yep, so that's a pretty sunset. As they go into sunset, which is the name of turn number 17. Oops, sorry, am I?
Oh wait, do I read this?
Not yet. Oh, they took out cones. How many points? They took out
two seconds.
2 seconds. Okay, add 2 seconds because all the cones are gone. Oh, and that does now allow for Justin Hall to pull up almost on the side of Jesse Olsen as they're going to go into turn 1, and we're going to need a better view of this one as they touch. I don't know if you heard that crashing a little bit, but they did touch a little bit going into that first corner. But then they're side by side again as they came through 2, the little kink, now into 3, which oh shoot, they just renamed that after the Tom Christensen corner through there. And oh boy, oh no, they come together and they both slide, and they got such a lead they can recuperate. But here comes Ryan Flannery, so he better get on the power. And I think Ryan might be able to get past him, and he does. And next in line is Tom Jessen, and see how that's going to play out as they go into the hairpin, which is a crazy place to do any sort of passing. And everyone stayed clean for the first race, which was good through those first real dangerous corners.
Can I please have that pen?
Uh-oh, you're going to rename the corners?
Yep.
Okay, so that means I have to talk for a while?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, where's the first one?
First corner?
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Yeah, the one that says turn 1.
Yeah, that's boring.
Where's the first corner? Turn 1.
Wait, why are we laughing?
Well, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Huh, what?
It's kind of making me laugh.
Okay, I'll stop.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing.
Okay.
Bubble butt.
Bubble butt dog. Oh my goodness.
I can't breathe.
Oh, so here we are on the back section of the course going into the S's. And these cars are, they're quite the handful. As you can tell, I can say that as soon as I say they're quite the handful, and Justin Hall has to do a major correction to keep the grip on these cars. And they do slide all over the place. They're light. They don't have a ton of power, but enough to get them in crazy, but front wheel drive. Which makes it also interesting because the front wheels are doing a lot of the work, the braking, the turning, the acceleration. So the back wheels really don't get a lot of work as 2 different lines come through there and equally same, but look at this drive coming out here. So you could see shut up and drive it on the gloves.
Oh,
there.
I know what to put on this one.
Yeah, I know what you're going to put on that one. Here's the start finish line through there.
No, I'm not. I'm moving.
You can tell also from Justin's car, he has Tom Jessen. Look at Tom's eyes through the helmet there. He is just so focused on the back end of Justin Hall, like he's got a bubble on the back of that car's butt.
Car butt? Bubble car? Bubble car. Bubble car.
Bubble car butt. Oh my goodness. What did you eat for dinner? Sugar? Pure sugar?
Why do you say that?
Because you're giggly.
Well, that's because you're saying bubble butt puppy.
All right, there goes.
Bubble puppy.
Yep, there goes Justin. Oh, Tom Jessen would want to take advantage of Ryan giving space to Justin Hall through there. So he has regained his 3rd spot. And let's go check in with so there's Joven. He's got a good 3-second lead over. In the race last night, the crew chief would just say Ashley. Ashley made the fastest lap. Ashley is in first place. So, yeah, his name will be Mary Kate and Ashley. All right. So, checking a little bit further back. Oh, here we go. Good time for this. Going 3 wide with Justin and Dean, and Chris Wells is keeping in pace with those guys. And there's Zane, and right behind him is Junie, and they're still trying to make up some time on these guys. There goes Dean right to the front of that pack and makes up the spot, so into 7th place. They are teammates with Zane Plumbing Motorsports, and as far as the Team Cup goes, they are holding on to first place by somewhat of a margin. I can't remember what it was, so we'll see how that plays out, and we'll announce some winners at the end of the race tonight of who our winners are for the championship and the Team Cup.
Imagine Justin Dive Butter.
Dive butter? Like peanut butter?
No, like butter.
Oh my goodness. Butt butter?
Ew.
What is your fascination with the butt tonight?
It's you say.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so going into turn 1 is part of the old airport section. So you can see the cars bouncing around a lot. These things are very stiffly sprung. And this is an open setup, so anyone can make any kind of changes that they want to their cars. But again, these cars just bounce around so much. Are you okay?
No.
You gonna make it?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
I feel like I'm laughing like a witch or something.
All right. So moving on down the pack in 10th place is Zane, who is closing the gap. It's now down to 1.2 seconds to Chris Wells. And I think with those guys battling up there, a lot closer now. So it's a great job by Zane and Junie going through turn number 7, which is the hairpin. And we're going to have a 5-car battle here to end part of this race as Shane Brown puts in his fastest lap of a 2:16.8. So we are 15 minutes into a 20-minute race, so 5 left. The lights have turned on, and the parties have started in the paddock, and Shantytown is going nuts, burning couches for the end of the night as we have a new Blinky, which looks like Justin Barrera, who just got a new video card. So I'm sure it's not the video card issue, it's maybe his internet for the night. And Lexi is writing something else. I have no idea, but I hope she's going to pick who she wants to drive with. So checking back up front, there's Justin Hall in 3rd, who is now gapped.
I know.
Ryan Flannery almost by a second, not quite as much yet, and they're keeping tight. But as far as Tom Jessen as well, keeping up with them, and Andy Gatorick also back there trying to make some spaces. They go into the bouncy turn 17. So back to the second group where a lot closer racing is happening with Dean. Probably getting some coaching there from Justin to go ahead and hold the lead for good team points. We have ZPM, MSCC, ZPM, and MSCC all battling out for some points. So there's Justin. Looks like she's doing a little bump draft there to get Dean up top. And in the meantime, that allows Chris Wells to move on the inside. So Chris Wells takes an early turn in as he blinks a little bit going through the first corner. Now it's too wide coming out there as Dean is outside in the front as these two are getting close together. No, there's Chris and Justin Barrera, and Justin Barrera turns into Zane and takes Zane out through there. So that's a bummer, but Dean is now off, and it looks like Justin was able to recover using my car as a straightening out device, and Junie I think got through as well. So some excitement going on here.
I know who I want to ride with.
Okay, on the next race?
What do you mean on the next?
There's another, each race is 20 minutes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah, we're going to finish this one, have a break, and then go into the next one.
Eat dessert?
Is Cassie here to give you dessert?
Cassie!
I think she's at work. Speaking of Cassie and desserts, she just got a job last month, and she works at Kilwins in downtown Franklin, which is a candy and ice cream shop. So she's still working with the snacks.
Yeah. So, when Kelly went to go pick her up, Cassie came.
You mean Mom?
Yeah, but oh, never mind. My other boss.
Oh my goodness, I'm not your boss.
Okay, so my mom.
Where'd he go?
Sorry.
Where'd he go? He's blinking.
Oh,
He's there. What? There he is.
Okay, so my cat. He's just staring at me.
My goodness.
He's just like. As I was saying, my mom went to go pick up Cassie, and Cassie came back with this huge cone of ice cream, and
What flavor?
Chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Cassie, you need to give us a dessert, please.
Hey, you're back from work?
Hey, she's got snacks. Cassie's
does
got
have
snacks.
It's peanut butter.
Oh, it's amazing. Is this for all of us or just a piece?
I'm gonna bring that to Mom, but this is
Okay.
Riley.
Thanks,
Okay.
Cassie. I like
Awesome.
your outfit. But
She
I
brought
don't like
homemade peanut butter cups, which were like an inch and a half high from a new job. So we got snacks on our last broadcast. Yay!
You got snacks.
Thank you. I'll have a praline, sure.
What's a praline?
You want a praline? It's a nut like you. Oh my goodness, there you go. All right, so there's Banana Man. Speaking of nuts,
It's not like you. Snacks, yeah.
He was quite lit last night. He celebrated National Beer Day very early last night, and I think he had about 5 of them. And we knew we were in for trouble because when he was qualifying, he didn't say I was going to go get a beer. He said I'm going to go get my first beer. So we knew we were in trouble. And of course, when you get to see in second race, it just gets just as crazy. All right, so we are at I don't know if we're quite at white flag, but there's Joven there as Shane is now dropping his times even more. Going through this I don't know if this is going to be last lap or not, because usually in the time races it's a little bit tougher when the SDK software does figure out when it is coming as far as the white flag. But it does look like that Jesse did cut into that lead that he had. It was about 3 seconds. So now it's down to 1.1. But is there enough time as the 9th lap hits? I'm only as the guys in the background are weaving to break the drafts. I'm guessing though that it is 20 minutes, so this may be the checkered flag as they go through. And oh yeah, there we are. We are at the checkered flag. So Joven.
Checkered flag.
Yep. My van, not your van. Joven does take race 1 win, which will start in 10th place. So we will have the field's going to be inverted, so the top 10 will be inverted. So Kevin Medina, who looks like he is in 10th place right now as he's coming through Sunset. Yep, he does. He will be on pole with Junie Macaroni right next to him. What you got?
Speaking of cats, me and my mom, we have a new client. We got a new client for pet sitting, and their names are Poppy and Critter. They're both girls.
Are they cats?
And one is a cat and the other's a dog.
Oh.
And they live good together.
Do they?
Uh-huh. They don't fight, they don't growl to each other. Critter's a licker.
Like alcohol?
No, a licker.
Oh, I mean they lick you. Oh, okay. Are
She
they
went
neat?
like this.
No, don't lick me. All right. There goes Shane Brown coming in 14th place, finishing the race, crossing the line, and that does end our first
And
20
final race.
No, this is our first 20-minute race. We have another one. So there's looks like a 4-minute warm-up. And I don't know if anyone's going to go out. But this
Bye,
is...
Cass.
Thank you, Cassie.
Cassie.
So this is a good time to talk about what we're doing for next season. We are going back to multi-class racing. And it is going to be... Oh boy, I actually had a name for it. I'm looking up Discord.
Discord.
Oh my
Sorry.
goodness.
Discord.
There it is. The German Guesswischter multi-class season. So that means it's German for siblings. So German siblings. So we are going to be using GT3 cars, the German ones, so the Audi R8, BMW M4, the Porsche 911, and Mercedes AMG. And also the GT4 cars that are German, the BMW M4 again, but in GT3 trim, and the Porsche 718, which is also known as the Cayman. And there might be some talk, but don't know sure if we want to include the Audi RS3 and the TCR as a third class or not. So we may or may not see that one. We're still working out the details. But it is going to be open setups, and we're lowering the incident points to 13 to get a drive-through to keep things clean. We're going to do 14 races again with car damage like we always do, but only one repair this time, so hopefully that will calm guys down. So that's one repair, and we're going to have mixed starts. And I know the GT3s are not the best at starting, but we're going to do some mixed starts anyway. So some will be rolling, some will be will be standing starts, and we'll see how that goes. And of course, a 45-minute race, and it's going to be
2 minutes. Time to get back to race.
it's going to be a forced pit stop, and so at least you have to do it one pit stop, and it's kind of going to go back the way things were a little bit as far as the feel of the longer races and the strategy and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting. So it's a good calendar. We have Nürburgring, Barber, Hockenheim, Monza, Mount Panorama for the first time. This we're doing that for Justin Barrera because he always says, why isn't Mount Panorama on there, or Bathurst? Followed by Imola, Daytona, Watkins Glen, Sebring, Long Beach, which should be fun and interesting, Road America, Suzuka, Spa, and of course, one of my favorite finales is always at Le Mans on the 24-hour course. So this will be an interesting season. It starts in 2 weeks, and don't know if we're going to broadcast every single one, but I know we do have some streamers in the group, and it looks like Shane Brown is working on his launches through there. I don't see anybody else out that we can actually look towards to see. So that's I guess what's going on. Pit lane looks pretty motionless except for the guys in Shane's pit crew over there. Looks like they're talking about how the race went for him, and hopefully things go a lot better for him in race number 2. And just playing with some of the things here. I don't know if we're going to be able to see results. I was using this this heat race type of format. It's been a little interesting. So just we'll see how it goes. All right, so there goes Andrew, and probably putting in a little bit of time. Nope, I'm not sure what these guys are doing, but they go about 40-50 feet. They must be working on their settings in order to get the launch control set. I think that's probably what they're doing. And then shows off a little bit more. So that might be the end of the session. There we go. All right. So as they start, they're getting ready. The lights are definitely on for everybody as it is a lot darker. You see in the chop review, so it is going to be tough for these guys to navigate some of the areas. There's some lighting in the corners, to help out as the guys are gridding. So we are going to go with, let's see who is up front.
I'm back.
Well, then put your microphone on.
I got dessert.
Well, we got about 10 seconds left.
No, how am I supposed to eat a whole Rice Krispie treat in 10 seconds?
Oh, well, I suggest you figure it out, Rice Krispie face.
Mean.
So there's Kevin Medina on pole, followed by Junie Thompson. So who is going to get away with a good start? I know Joven's pretty good at it. I know one of the only Audis in the field with Zane. Oh man, there goes a great launch by Justin Barrera into the lead right around Kevin. He must have been sleeping as the rest of the cars go through, so everyone pretty much gets a good launch. Here we go, turn 1, 14 cars all the way through. Michael Cabrera, I think he missed the race. He must have been getting his 3rd or 4th beer and actually missed the start, so he will start from the pits and see how that goes as everyone's going through. Oh, a little bit of bumper tagging here, but nothing too serious, which is great for these cars that they can take a little bit of punishment and abuse and some taps from other cars as Junie is getting pushed way wide by the Podium Hunter guys moving forward, going through as people are kind of jockeying for position, but they're going to go into turn number 1. There goes Andrew into the lead. Sorry, not Justin Barrera. Andrew. I just saw the Chinese the writing on the side, and I really thought it was. Oh, somebody goes off. Somebody went off. Who was that? Ryan Flannery was out.
Mowing the glass. I mean,
mowing the glass. How much have you had to drink? Oh my goodness! So
I don't drink. Drinking is disgusting. No offense, guys.
Yes, drinking is disgusting. Don't do it.
I sometimes, well, most of the time, I drink Dad's beer, and he always sees a different face on me, and I go like,
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to edit that out for who is it? The people who come and arrest the parents. All right, so that's all right. Kevin Medina has regained second place with Justin right behind him as they're going through. So definitely a lot darker than what we are used to seeing as they're going through the S's and on the back straight for the very first time. And again, two different groups as we have everyone going through here.
oh yeah, wait, lap 1?
Yep.
What happened?
This is the second race.
Right, but I wanted to read the thingamajigs.
We have time. You finish your Rice Krispie treat.
Oh yeah, also, bubble puppy.
Yep. So goes Junie. Junie hits the wall. Then Junie hits Zane, and Junie hits Chris, and Junie hits the wall, and yeah, that's bad.
That's about the race.
Yikes! As his car's trashed. Unfortunately. Oh, that's a bummer. And Shane Brown looks like he was in that too as well. So there they are, both in the pits. As Kevin Medina is still holding down second place now with his teammate behind him, Tom Jessen. But Justin is tight there. So there goes Dean. Dean making a move, and he is trying to get past one of the other guys. What are you looking at me for? Do I have a boogie? Why are you looking at me like that? All right, so
I'm looking at your teeth.
I have something in my teeth. All right.
Yeah, you got a boogie.
Yeah. Okay.
You ate boogies. That's disgusting.
You must have put it there because you're the one picking your nose. All right, so
I'm kidding. You better edit that out.
okay, I'll edit that out. Wink, wink. Okay, so
Hey!
we got five cars going through here. There's Jesse Olsen.
Wink, wink.
As he's trying to make way. Whoa! Real close on the back of Justin's bumper on that Honda.
Bubble car, but.
So yeah, again, great view. As you can see, he is being sandwiched by a few of these cars through here. So 5 cars lining up. Oh, Justin gets some air on one side of the tires as they're getting through 16, ready to go through the end. Oh, and who was that got a bad one? So Tom Jessen went a little wide, had to get out of the power, and now has let some of the cars next to him. And 3 wide for this second group. What is going to happen here? Who knows? And 5 different cars, 5 different lines, taking out a bunch of cones. I don't know if this is like a parking lot duel through here, but 5 cars made it safely through. It looked like NASCAR Daytona Turn 1 with 2 lanes, a high lane and a low lane getting through there as the guys are still trying to jockey for position through there. Through Turn 1, more cars keep changing place, so it looks like Justin keeps going back and forth, but Jesse Olsen has now gotten in front of that pack, and he's going to try to put his sights to track down Kevin Medina in second place, who's 1.9 seconds ahead.
What happened to Jason and Rye Bread and Flam?
Oh,
and now Junie Macaroni.
yeah, well, they're a lap down. So they actually ended up. So Ryan, I think, disconnected after the wreck in the hairpin, and Junie had to go to the pits after he hit like 9,000 walls in one corner.
Crispy butt puppy. It's a crispy butt.
Oh, eat your Rice Krispie butt treat. All right.
Wait, is it made of your butt?
I don't know. So now it's hard to find out who is the last car there because they don't have any lights on them. So that's Dean. Dean Dibdahl has got a wall of Honda and Hyundai in front of him.
It's Dean Dibbly Doo.
Dean Dibbity Doo. Dibbity Bibbity.
Take a big commercial. Seriously. Dibbity Bibbity.
All right. So
It's like
Justin,
they're stuck to each other.
Yes.
It's like I've seen it before, but I don't want to say it. It's
Oh my
the two
goodness.
cars, it's like one car is holding onto the other guy's butt and won't let
Oh
go.
my goodness. You're stuck on the butt.
Your name's stuck on a butt.
All right, so here is Hand My Gatorade out front, followed by Kev My Adidas in second, and Mary Kate and Ashley bringing up third, and Justin Barbarella is 1.2 seconds back, not too bad, which is good, and then little gap to I'm 101 years old, Andy Gatorade had the fastest lap, and then Jesse actually threw in one that was 0.9 faster. So he is on the move to see if he can get to the front of this pack. As hit me in the rear, Chris Wells is 2:16.7, his fastest lap. And so the reason he got that is because all season long, just out of the blue, he keeps getting hit from the backside all the time, especially by Andy at Laguna Seca. Never fails, same exact corner, same exact place every single time. So seems to be the thing. So we're going to put a target on Chris's car next season and see if they don't hit it, which would be interesting, and because you might need a new livery. We're not going to be doing teams next season. It's going to be more of a fun time for guys to have a little less seriousness to it and just go out there and race for themselves, which should be, a lot more fun as well. What you got? Let me guess. It's something about a butt. Oh my goodness. Oh, how about you talk and I'm gonna finish this peanut butter cup.
Bubble butt cup.
Is this all you're gonna say?
No, but you're gonna laugh while you eat. One second, please, everyone. Okay, I'm ready. We are with Tom Justin. We're with Tom Justin. Wait, no. We're with Jesse with an N. Wait, no, we're not doing that anymore.
Oh my goodness, I better finish this thing quick. You're tanking the broadcast.
I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this. I'm mostly good at laughing and saying bubble butt puppy.
All right, well, get your track map.
Yay!
Give me somebody's name.
You.
Oh no, not me. I have damage on my car, so it's really slow.
Okay. I'm 101 years old. Wait, no. Deem dibbly doo.
Well, I think we might have missed him at the front, so we got to wait for him to.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for him to go around again.
Okay, I'm ready. I added a few more things, so don't read it.
All right. So look. So here's the back shot. So we'll ride along with your van, not my van, your van.
Okay.
He's on the back, and he's coming.
Do
Not
we
yet. He's
start?
coming. He's not yet. I'll tell you when. I'll point.
Okay.
I'll point to the corner.
Is this the right one?
Oh, there goes Jovan. He's got 2 cones stuck to the front of his car.
Wait, hold on. What? I want to see.
Well, they just came off.
Oh, well,
right.
I want to see.
So there he goes past. There he goes past Shane Brown after a pit stop, going into
Bubble car butt
corner. And turn 2 is
bubble butt puppy.
I see a theme coming here. All right, into that's actually Christensen corner.
Gurney Bend.
Yeah, well, not quite out of 5 yet. There it is. We got to redo this track map. All right, now we're going into
Gurney Bend.
All the way down a little mini straight right before they hit the
hairpin turn.
Yep, which is coming right here. Heavy braking zone. And then it pinches off the exit just a little bit before they come out to almost like a double apex right, which is
bubble butt horse.
Fangio chicane. Oh, and the first right-hander.
Cuttingham
Cunningham corner, followed by
hamburgers and fries with a side of salad. That's $3.99.
Collier curve, and then
Butt party.
butt party corner.
Oh wait, there's a picture of a butt. Flying butt palace.
Flying Fortress Straight, and then you're behind. Hurry up, Bishop Bend, and then
Butt chop.
Genda Bean, and then the last curve, which you just passed,
Butt party.
Lamaze curve, and
You're a nut.
you're a nut straight.
No, it's just you're a nut.
And the last corner, which there is no more sunset, is called
Puppy.
Sunset Bend.
This is all your fault.
This is not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Not my fault.
You started bubble butt puppy.
No, not my fault.
Sorry.
All right, so as that transpired,
Bubble butt.
Mary Kate and Ashley got into second place, past Kev My Adidas, is now giving chase to Hand My Gatorade. Are you okay?
Bubble butt puppy.
Oh my goodness.
This is your fault. This is all your fault.
Not my fault.
But you started bubble butt puppy.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
No.
I just started laughing about the photo of the dog with the bubble on his butt, and then you just said bubble butt puppy. Then you said car butt puppy. I don't know, but then you just made me start laughing, and now this whole thing is going on.
Oh my
Bubble
goodness.
butt puppy.
All right. I'm gonna revoke your microphone privileges. Oh my goodness.
I think you're gonna have to edit all this out.
Yes. All right. So this is one of the close races
Wink,
that we
wink.
have here between I'm 101 years old, Justin Hall, and following Kev My Adidas. But wait a minute, something just happened and I was in the wrong view. There it is. Oh, something. What happened to Andy? Something happened to Andy. He went from first to fourth. So he must have had an issue with sunset going through there and maybe slid a little too far out, carrying too much speed in there.
I'm not gonna say anything about butts.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, shut it and updrive.
No, shut up and drive it.
No, but that's what it says in the highlights.
It does not say that.
Yes, it does.
It
It
does
says shut it and updrive.
Oh my goodness.
Bubble butt puppy.
You said you weren't going to say that.
Yeah, and then I said what I needed to say. Now I can say it. Wait, what if? Flaky horse.
No.
Wait, is there such thing as that?
I have no idea. I'm trying to concentrate on doing something with all of this.
Okay, everyone put in the comments below if you know this answer. But have you ever heard of a bubble butt puppy?
Oh
Like
my
seriously,
goodness.
I need to know.
I think we've just lost all our viewers because they're tired of hearing that. So there goes Kevin Medina side by side with Justin Hall, but Justin Hall has the inside move. Oh, and Kevin right through there almost chopped off Andy going through those turns as they're headed down. This looks like Tower. I think it is Tower Corner. Tower turn and lost some lights behind. Oh, that must be. I think I know what it is. That's Justin Barrera is flashing, not his brights, but he's losing his internet connection, so his lights go away and then come back. So it looks like he's flashing.
I just want to say that you told me to be myself. So I'm being myself. I'm doing what you told me.
Don't be a butt.
Bubble butt dad.
Oh, I bet everyone's turned the sound down already on this one. So, there's Kevin Medina looking inside, looking outside. Oh, they're getting a little roughed up going through the corner. Oh, that was real close to that wall where the bump is the largest between two pieces of the old airport surface through there. And ask me how I know. Say, how do you know, Dad?
How do you know, Dad?
Because I was on a cool down lap in my Audi and went too close to the wall and lost the back end, spun across the whole entire sunset and hit the tire wall.
You got a nice hairdo.
What? You are so random.
Yeah, and that's why. Oh, never mind.
All right, so close.
Also, one more thing. For the last time, can I please see your first video?
No, it's horrible. I burned it on the internet.
What you did?
Yep. Oh, there goes Justin Hall on the inside with Kevin Medina as he tries to switch it up as the light flashes keep coming through.
Wait, I've got a new one.
Oh, let me guess. Has something to do with the butt.
No.
Oh, what a miracle.
Bubble fried puppy.
Oh, my goodness.
Bubble.
It's like that bad song that came out like 20 years ago about monkey puppy baby something.
Wait, what?
I can't
That
remember.
sounds
but
horrible.
It was horrible.
Monkey butt baby.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, can we get back to the racing, please?
Yes, you're fried.
I am fried. Having to sit next to you and your jokes.
It's not jokes.
All right, so these four going through. Justin is still blinking, coming through as they are hitting the S's, and we have 2.5 minutes left. So we're looking at, this could be the white flag coming through this last section here. So second to last lap as Kevin Medina is getting hounded by Andy, and then also Justin through the turn there, but is still holding his own, even without the aid of the draft. Oh, see, hit that inside bump. You can see his car jump to the right. So yes, the closer to the wall, the worse it is. So you got to be about 12 to 15 feet off that wall. So that big bump does not unsettle the car like it normally does. Again, speak through experience. Was a little bit costly, unfortunately, but learned my lesson. All right, so there goes Justin Barrera as Andy goes into 4th place as they're still jockeying for positions through here, and Tom Jessen is closing in on these guys as they are trading places through the things is going through 4th, 5th, 6th there, and Dean is quite a ways back, 4 seconds back, so 5 seconds back from this battle right here as Andy gets a great run coming out of 5 as they're going to go into hairpin. So who is going to dive in? And looks like Justin Barrera has the inside line and will keep his spot from Andy. But Andy does an over-under, and now they're side by side, and Andy is going to have the preferred line side through the corner, but doesn't need it as he pulls out in front of Justin Barrera. So Justin does tell everybody this is not one of his favorite cars. He does race it well, though. Like everything else, he spends a ton of time on the sim and is working on some new touchscreen stuff for a lot of his endurance and other races. So pretty neat. So check out, I don't know if he puts it on Facebook or not, but it's definitely in the Discord where he has some of the stuff that he's working on. A lot of techie stuff. Techie. Go ahead, you can say it. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh my goodness. This is not television. This is like radio broadcasting. They can't see your face. All right, so we are closing in.
And I'm glad they can't.
Yep, closing in on 20 minutes. So this is probably the checkered flag, the last lap of season number 1 of 2020. And there is Mary Kate and Ashley, Chesley, blah, 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 blah.
What are you, a baby?
Yes.
Trying to say his first word?
Jesse Olsen wins the last race of the season, coming through, followed by Justin Hall. Then Kevin Medina, Andy Gitterick got past Justin Barrera. Tom, they're celebrating. So there goes Tom Jessen, and then right after that is Dean followed by Chris Wells going through the start-finish line. And here is Banana Man coming through. Looks like part of the last.
Oh yeah.
Last corner.
Who's the shake and bake? Dean Dibbly Doo. Is the shake and bake? Or do we not?
Yeah, no, actually, well, yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I forgot about that. As these guys go through, and crossing the line is your van, not my van, Yobi. Followed by Zane, who's bouncing off the walls, taking himself out. And Junie Thompson coming in 12th place. Had a rough race there, bouncing off some walls as he's coming through.
That picture's kind of weird.
That's like an old-time Civil War photo.
Long time ago, they put a cat in a suit.
Yes.
And made him look like this.
Yes.
And then they took a picture of it.
Yes.
And then it's been forwarded on for family members to hear.
Correct. That's his great grandfather's cat. As he crosses the line.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yep. Last guy out, Shane
right.
Brown. All right. So yes, we are coming to a conclusion
That
of
guy's hurt
season.
and someone
Yeah.
actually did it.
It's season 1. So our champion for season 1 for the points championship is Joven, and congratulations to him. He has fought all season long, especially with these inverted grids, and through that as well. Michael Cochran was in 2nd place, and also like to congratulate Zane Plumbing Motorsports on the Team Cup championship for them. So the first one for them as well. So that's all we have, and thank you very much for sticking around with all the jokes, and sorry, but yes, it is what it is. Thank you again for joining us. Say goodbye.
Bye.
And we will catch you guys maybe some other time in another season. Thanks for watching.